Alright, let's go speak to this guy.
I wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries in Neon.
Now that is a moody painting. I like it. That's cool. You doing okay there, pal?
I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Show some respect. You're expecting someone else?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here.
You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
We'll see about that.
You're not listening. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law.
Neither am
Our
I.
job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
Oh, it doesn't. I won't cause trouble.
Good.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility
No.
based on what this fool thinks. You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Wow.
Your
You need to
stolen
step
ship
back.
would've had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Good to know. Any advice for a freestyle ranger deputy working in Neon?
Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Aren't you worried that your badge makes you a target here?
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
Are you sure this informant of yours is trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
Well, you've sold me. Let's go speak to Billy Clayton.
Come on.
That's a cool picture as well. There's a very westerny vibe to some of these pictures. Right, you need to take a step back. Right? Let me do the talking. Yeah, now you get it. That's a weird painting. That's kind of cool. But that one's weird. I'm really starting to go off Sarah as a companion. Because she's just constantly me.
How you volunteered to help out with the bank heist.
You can't do that. Me. Shut up, Sarah.
You learn quickly
Nobody
that
cares.
Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't.
Interesting.
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here.
Halfway through conversation, he walks through a door. Great game design. Typical Bethesda game design.
But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
I'm trying to fit in.
Catherine Louisiane keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Yeah.
Maybe I should have brought Sam Cole. He knows how the Rangers work. And he's probably more fun than Sarah. Rent a sleep
Crates
crate?
for rent. It's tight, but it's home.
Frankie's grab and go.
Hey, Billy, you got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help.
Nice
Take
to
it
meet
away,
you.
Rookie.
What do you need?
Still an uptake ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
I don't care, Sarah. This is how we do it. I'm going to slide him 1,000 credits. He's going to give me what I want. We're both going to walk our separate ways.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you could do for me.
I'm keeping the credits, though.
He won't even accept credits. I worry about what he's going to ask us to do.
Right, you're going to stay here.
But right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Where are you going with this?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Talk with Sarah? Why? Yeah, it's part of the job, sure.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
That's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Oh, you agree with this one, Sarah?
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money.
What syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
I mean, actually, I kind of want to talk to him, see if we can get more of the lay of the land of what's going on, and probably loot some stuff. So, yeah, I'll talk to Sloan Shack. But you better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Ebside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Alright, what do you want?
I have an important personal decision to make.
Go on, make
But I
it.
need to discuss something with you first.
Sure, if it'll help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
Probably the middle.
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy.
Yep.
When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Yep. Chief Navigator sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long.
Ship
There
went
was a
boom.
particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. including my own.
Why the Cassiopeia system?
Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich.
Checks
Both
out.
sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply.
Skip to the end. Hundreds of lives must have been lost.
I'm well aware how many lives were lost. Now let me finish.
I'm really hoping you will.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
I'd have done the same.
I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
My condolences to your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
You made a choice, you have to live with it. That's what happens in these heated situations. Your crew knew what they were getting into when they signed up.
Yes. They expected to serve on the best ships, with the best captains.
She's a really boring
The
character.
Dauntless had to settle for me.
The more we get
When
into
the
this, the more
dust
she's just
settled,
preachy
the
and
United
naggy
Colonies
and...
gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal.
Oh, just
I
shut
never
up,
even had a
whinging.
chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
So you want a Normandy 1 our way over there? At least he's still alive to honour their legacy.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. You once told me that the military might not have been my calling. You don't know how right you were.
I did, actually.
Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
Look, we're not that
That's
close.
why I'm worried about us.
Worried about us.
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close friends. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer, comfortable, not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
I'm okay with friends. You can't get rid of me that easily.
All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh? You really care about me, don't you?
Don't go that far. Nothing could get in the way of our friendship. Friendship.
I feel exactly the same way.
Good.
Phew. I didn't think that would be so draining.
You go back to the
Thank you
ship.
for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
It's what friends do.
You've got something for me?
Yeah, I think you should go back to the ship.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Don't make assumptions. Be ready for anything.
Right, now I can kill people in peace. We did get some stuff popping up there though, didn't we? Apply for a job at the oh, okay. Loose ends. Shadows and knees what we're doing, so we need to acquire a warehouse key. Just gonna... Somebody should really, really clear this crap up. Apparently you can't. Seriously? You can't go around? What's the gravity on here? 1.47. It doesn't feel like 1.47. We're going to the underbelly. It's a good job I'm not taking Sarah, because she seems to be a problem. This is kind of cool. I quite like this. It's just on a big oil rig. Probably mining. And obviously fishing. We have 81k. Oh, that's a cool looking fish. That's cool. I don't mean to trespass. Is that the ship? That is the ship. We seem to be going all over the place. You're moonwalking out the elevator. Wise move.
Halfway across the galaxy to be yelled at by your mother.
That's just how it goes.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Private property.
Well.
You better keep walking. This is private property.
Yeah. I need to get in there. It's important.
Do you now?
Hmm. So we have 3 turns, we need 4, okay. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
I'm glad you started to come around to my point of view.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Well, you're about to, bitch. What's the harm if you help me?
I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd helped you... Maybe you've got hearing problems. I don't know. I said you ain't getting in here, and I meant it. Now get lost!
Look, I didn't really... I didn't want you to put me in this position. I was trying to be friendly, I was trying to be nice. Now you're just demeaning this entire interaction. But what if we said 1,000 credits?
As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
Thanks. Ma'am?
You better watch it.
I'm watching something. I'm watching how quickly I can draw my silenced pistol and end all of you. Hey, old friend.
Something I can do for you, friend.
There absolutely is, Mr. Goodman.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
Oh, quite the contrary. What kind of operation are you running here?
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business.
Actually, I'm here about the debt you're collecting, or you're trying to collect, from Billy Clayton. Just flash the badge a little, you know?
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Now I'm pretty sure that Billy doesn't owe you a thing, with the debt being his brother's.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
Now that's none of your business.
But you're making it my business.
I don't see
I
how.
have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
Prove it. I mean, I could pay. I have 4,000 credits. It's not that much to somebody of my jet-setting, high-flying deputy lifestyle. But I'm asking for your cooperation here.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Actions have consequences. Oh, he's already known that. Getting on the Ranger's bad side could come back and haunt you.
Let's just calm down now.
Oh. Put that kid in the corner and you might make him dangerous.
Don't you worry, Deputy. I'm more than capable of keeping myself safe.
I know there's a way to get past this.
That's what I'm hoping.
Are we still going? Maybe one day you'll need the Rangers on your side.
That is true.
We still going? There must be some way we can both win here.
Maybe so.
You're testing my patience.
How much time you've got isn't my problem.
That should have ended a long time ago.
You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
I want you to try.
Avenge their death!
I don't like this gun anymore.
Oh! Oh!
Gonna make an example out of you.
It's because I've been playing Halo, isn't it? I'm all off on the sensitivity.
I quit the syndicate.
I didn't hear you. I did want loot. I'll take encumbered. I won't take an arc welder then. It's heavy enough to put me over. Yeah, drop it. It's not worth it. Can I get in his computer? Look, I was trying to be nice. I said everything. I said everything to him that I was possibly bothered to say. Is it a good one? No, not really. I've got better. Stick this garbage. Warehouse of illegal goods. There's nothing good here. You didn't hear nothing.
Had a feeling you'd be trouble.
Oh, you want to go?
Shit! Not worth dying for this shit.
He can go. Although I kind of want to see if I can pick him up and push him over the edge.
Dead.
Hey, I get my 1,000 credits back though. Hey, buddy, you can't be here right now.
This is insane.
Buddy, just get your head through. There we go. There we go. Never saw anything.
Huh? What do you want? The colors. The colors.
That's exactly what I thought.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora.
Yeah, we did a thing. It went fine. I was specifically told that offing him wouldn't be a problem.
Be sure you never find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty.
Oh, I already am. It's fun. I think this place is more of a maze than New Atlantis. I am not over-encumbered. How am I over-encumbered? I am over-encumbered. I don't know how. Oh, I picked that up? I didn't mean to pick that up. That's nothing to do with me. So, Billy, we're
times now. They hit the bars, buy a lot of drinks, and talk
Price?
about how great they are, how they're...
Later.
He doesn't sound happy.
Did you talk to Goodman?
Yeah, I took care of it. You don't need to know how. I solved your little problem. Now tell me what I want to know.
Well, have you got any proof?
When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain.
Absolutely.
The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Will I need it? Thanks, Billy. I guess we're going to the upper platform. Swordplay is rubbish compared to Darktide. This is the problem with this game. Like, for all of its flaws, there are many of them, but for all of its flaws, it is still a very fun experience. But it just isn't as engaging as some, and the combat just... Oh, that's Nyx. Okay, fair enough. Like, the combat is very Bethesda, which has never been good. I wasn't expecting it to be good, but having gone from a game like Dark Tide, which is basically built around being a combat sim, to something like this, and it's unfair to compare, to be fair, but just from coming from one to the other within the space of half an hour, like, just night and day. And honestly, Dark Tide is more fun. I'm enjoying Starfield. I like what it's trying to do, but the more I play other games, like Cyberpunk, like this, like Cyberpunk, like Halo, like Dark Tide, like Baldur's Gate 3, games that shouldn't be compared. Shouldn't be compared to Cyberpunk, Jesus, my brain is a mess today. It shouldn't be compared to Starfield, because it's unfair. Starfield is showing his age, is what I'm trying to say. It feels like it's a game that should have come out 5 years ago. Maybe even 10.